A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that has sent ripples through the global economic landscape, President Donald Trump has issued tariff letters to 7 smaller trading partners, including Algeria, Iraq, Libya, Sri Lanka, the Philippines, Brunei, and Moldova. The announcement, made on Wednesday, signals Trump's ongoing commitment to employing tariffs as a tool for asserting U.S. economic strength and addressing trade imbalances. The proposed tariffs range from 20% on the Philippines to a hefty 30% on Algeria, Iraq, Libya, and Sri Lanka, set to take effect on August 1st. While Trump has framed these tariffs as a means to bolster American prosperity and bring factory jobs back to the U.S., economic analysts warn that such actions may exacerbate inflation and hinder economic growth. Trump has long championed tariffs, claiming they are essential for leveling the playing field in international trade. During a recent meeting with African leaders, he touted trade as a diplomatic tool, suggesting that fostering trade relationships could help resolve conflicts, such as those between India and Pakistan. However, critics argue that his approach may be counterproductive, particularly as the tariffs target countries that are not traditional industrial rivals to the U.S. The economic implications of these tariffs are significant. The Census Bureau reported that the U.S. faced a trade imbalance of $1.4 billion with Algeria, $5.9 billion with Iraq, and $4.9 billion with the Philippines last year, among others. Collectively, these figures represent a minor fraction of the U.S. economy, which boasts a gross domestic product of $30 trillion. Trump's administration has emphasized that the tariffs are designed to address these imbalances and offset some of the costs associated with recent tax cuts. However, the reality is that the tariffs may do little to resolve the underlying issues of trade deficits and may provoke retaliation from affected countries. In fact, Maros Sefcovic, the EU's chief trade negotiator, indicated that the EU had been spared from these new tariffs, highlighting the selective nature of Trump's trade policies. The letters sent to the targeted countries were posted on Truth Social, reflecting Trump's characteristic communication style. He framed the tariffs as an invitation to participate in the extraordinary economy of the United States, while simultaneously labeling trade imbalances as a major threat to national security. This aggressive rhetoric raises questions about the long-term viability of Trump's trade strategy. Furthermore, the timing of these announcements coincides with ongoing trade negotiations with major partners like China and the EU, where Trump has claimed progress. However, the rapid implementation of tariffs could undermine these efforts and create uncertainty in global markets. As the August 1st deadline approaches, countries like Japan and Malaysia are already expressing concerns about the potential impact on their economies. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba warned that the tariffs could hurt domestic industries, while Malaysia's trade minister indicated that his country would not comply with all U.S. requests following the imposition of tariffs. The complexities of international trade negotiations are further compounded by the aggressive stance taken by the Trump administration. While the president may view the issuance of tariff letters as a form of negotiation, the long-term consequences of such a strategy remain to be seen. As businesses and governments grapple with the implications of these tariffs, the global economic outlook appears increasingly uncertain. The coming weeks will be critical as countries assess their responses to Trump's latest moves and attempt to navigate the shifting landscape of international trade. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.